What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Bandai Ultra Monster Series number 178. It is Pagos from Ultra Q, although he does appear in Ultraman Decker. I do believe this particular, even though this one looks like Decker version, this particular one is based on Ultra Q, based on the description when you buy it. And it is black and white, you know, granted that's Pagos' colors, but, yeah, it's telling me it's one thing. I don't know, whatever it was, I was attracted to it. I've always liked this design, which comes from, Baragon, and then, you know, it became Naranga and Gabora, so, first it was Pagos, and, yeah, it attracted me to it. I haven't been getting too many of these little guys. But this guy made me want him. There's the card art, nothing on the inside, legal stuff on the outside. So there you go. Without any further ado, let's get to the review. So honestly, this is a mega quickie. I'm not even taking off the tag for the review right now. Articulation is at the little arms, and the body does not move, so that is it on articulation. And the bottom here has really no paint, but you can see the sculpt is, you know, barely there. On the legs, it's fine. On the legs, it's fine. And then the bottom of the feet has nothing. But the front feet here look pretty good, and the back feet look pretty good. And it's got that, you know, Baragon and Gearus thing going on, where he's crawling like a baby. But I like his little osteoderms and little spikes and little nails, but it looks good. I feel like there is a little bit of a dark wash to it, because there is up here. And I feel like there is a little bit going on in some of the cracks and crevices, or that could be natural light, but I think it's a little bit of paint there. So, yeah, it's fine. It's a decent looking sculpt. He's got a nice little tail. Nice sculpt there. I like his back. I mean, this is pretty much Baragon's back. You know what I'm saying? With, like, no alterations except for paint. But again, you do have a little bit of a darker paint there, and that looks pretty good. And you can see it's all like messy, and there's like little lines in it and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I do like it. And then the head sculpt is pretty neat. I do like this dude. He lends himself a little more to Anguirus, but you know, his teeth are done in kind of a bone white, and they look okay for a $5 toy. It's good. His little tongue is painted, so that's cool. And then his eyes are done. Yes, you can see there's little flecks of paint everywhere. Even up here, whatevs. His ears look good. The top of his head looks good. His nose, his spikes. It's pretty decent overall, wouldn't you say? I don't know. You know, again, there's some flecks of paint here and there. But for $5... less than $5 really, and you know, I just threw this into my HLJ already private warehouse that had stuff in it, you know, and I was gonna send it. I was like, you know what, I want this little guy. I really do. He's a nice size actually, so I like this guy. Let's get to that size comparison so you can see the size. And for a size comparison, here is Pagos with a couple of Baragon and Gearus, because I mentioned him. And Shin Naranga and Gabora, which I believe are the only Narangas and the Gaboras I have. Actually, that's not true. Ultrazilla Jr. does have a Naranga somewhere in his toy boxes from the Ultra Monster series, but I did not have that in hand. So, yeah, you get these guys. You get these guys. But as you can see, probably the easiest one to compare with is this guy here. You see, it's very, very similar. They did change these top ones a little bit, or the back ones actually. So they made them more smooth. They probably just cut this right in half. See if the Mezco one has the same thing going on. Ah, Mezco one. Oh, well, actually, Mezco one is from Destroy All Monsters, so which was after this. So when it came back, it was this. So they painted it back into this. That's interesting. Didn't really think about that until just now. But this must have been from, you know, Frankenstein. And then, you know, they changed it to this. And then he came back and it was that. So a very, very interesting little sculpt discovery that I'm sure a lot of folks knew about. But I just discovered now on camera for you guys. Fun! And my final thoughts, you know, for a $5 little kaiju figure, it's a nice one. I like it. I like the size. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of like in that Revoltech size, and that's decent. That's decent. If you need a Pagos in that size, I say get this one because it's pretty cool, and I feel like he's a little more substantial than some of the other ones that I've reviewed. So I like it. I like it. Paint's not perfect, but there's not that much to complain about anyway. So it's all good in my hood, at least. Get yours from HLJ, link is down below, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share, check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe, till next time, peace out, peeps.